And they're off in the Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup presented by Lane's End. Regal Glory ducked out at the start, now straightens course, but Magnetic Charm will come forward for the lead. Cambier Parc is there down toward the inside. Princessa Carolina between that pair, and then Regal Glory, who's anxious to move on from the outside, moves up in fourth toward the center of the course. Castle Lady is shuffled back to fifth down toward the rail. Varenka is alongside of Cafe Americano, that pair near the back of the pack, and then Kelsey's Cross, who trails, running 6 lengths from the lead. Opening quarter went in 23.7 seconds. Back up front, Cambier Parc against the rail, leads it by a half length. Magnetic Charm just a neck off the leader now in second. Here's Regal Glory to the far outside in third by a length. Princessa Carolina fourth in between horses ahead, and then Castle Lady moves up the rail, now takes over that fourth position by a neck. Varenka toward the outside, right toward the center of the pack, nearly 5 lengths from the lead, though. Cafe Americano is next to last, and Kelsey's Cross trails 49.18 seconds the time for the opening half mile. Cambier Parc and Magnetic Charm separated by a neck. They go 1-2 to the far turn. Princessa Carolina looking for some running room, can't find it just yet. Regal Glory moves up again, a closer third on the outside. Castle Lady has been hugging the rail and waiting for some more running room there. She's fourth, 2 lengths off the lead. Varenka going to swing out to the center of the course from the fifth position, 5 lengths from the front. Cambier Parc has Castle Lady moving up right behind her. Regal Glory there on the outside. Varenka is fourth. Here comes Castle Lady trying to catch Cambier Parc, who has the lead in the final furlong. Castle Lady taking aim at her from the outside. Cambier Parc in front by a length and a half. Castle Lady second. Princessa Carolina third. Cambier Parc, John Velasquez to win the Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup presented by Lane's End. Keeneland's featured 9th race, 36th running of the Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup presented by Lane's End. Grade 1 feature 3 Cambier Parc, owned by OXO Equine LLC of Lawrence Best and trained by Chad Brown, ridden by John Velasquez. 2 wins today for John Velasquez, his 5th win in the Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup, the 3rd victory in this race for trainer Chad Brown. Cambier Parc is a 3-year-old Medaglia d'Oro filly out of Sealy Hill by Point Given, bred in Kentucky by Bon Chance Farm LLC. And this $1 million Keeneland September graduate covers the 9 furlongs over the firm turf in 1 minute 49.54 seconds. Now the trophy presentation. Mr. Bill Farish presents to the connections of Cambier Parc the trophy for the Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup presented by Lane's End.
Well, the Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup presented by Lane's End goes to Cambier Parc. Chad Brown, Johnny Velasquez with a masterful ride. Opened up early, slowed things down. How were you able to get her to relax so easily out on the front end?
She's actually pretty easy now. She's not a keen horse, and as soon as she got to the lead, she relaxed really well. I didn't have to beat her in her mouth. She was really well. But I had to thank Chad and the owners for giving me the opportunity to ride the horse. And the strategy was, like, look, there was no pace. You said go into that first turn and see if she's there, and I think she relaxed in front, and she did, and she has plenty to come running down the lane.
How much did you have to battle versus Mikhail Barcelona?
No, actually, she once she gets to the lead, she relaxes, and when she opened up a length and a half, when she fell by herself, she started waiting for the horses. So I had to, keep her in mind and running. I didn't want to get surprised by another horse on the outside. So I mean, she was pretty good. I assumed if the horse got really close to her, she would have gone on again.
Job well done. Johnny Velasquez, 5th win in the QE2 Challenge Cup dating back to 1995. Chad, you pick up your 3rd in this Grade 1. What did you see? What were you thinking, rather, as you watched this race develop and Johnny use the tactics that he did?
Yeah, we talked about it on the paddock, not much speed in the race, and we know from her works that we've used her as a lead horse sometimes in her works, and she's good that way. So we gave him the option to go to lead, and he took it. And she really responded. I mean, my team did a great job preparing her here for this race. And, she's had a long year starting her racing down at Gulfstream in the winter. And to keep going and staying sound and strong all the way to October is impressive. And I appreciate Larry Best giving the opportunity with this horse. She's a really well-bred, great-looking horse that anyone would love to have. I'm lucky to have her.
Will that wrap up her 2019 campaign?
Most likely. That was what we were talking about going into the race, of giving her a nice break. And, she has all the earmarks for a horse that's going to have a great career at 4 and 5 if we take care of her. So I'll leave the ultimate decision up to Larry, but going into the race, that's what we were thinking.
Well, congratulations. We hope to see you back here with her in the fall, or in the April meet.
Yeah, me too. Thank you.
Chad Brown, Cambier Parc, sensational in the Grade 1 Queen Elizabeth II Challenge Cup presented by Lane's End.